Welcome back to this week's episode of The Lunchbox. I'm Luke Bailey.
And I'm Caleb Funky.
And we've got some pretty interesting stuff for you guys today.
So what we're going to go to first is a music video from BSPN's very own Dee Dee Haley and Sarah Sainz. Wow, that was interesting.
All right, guys, so y'all are enjoying your lunch right now. You might want some dessert. You can go and cook something. Camry's going to show y'all a little bit, some desserts.
Yum.
She's got a family in Carolina, so far away, but she says I remind her of home, feeling oh so far from home. She never saw herself as a West Coaster, moved all the way cause her grandma told her towns better swim before you drown. She's a good girl, she's such a good girl, she's a good girl, she feels so good. She's got a book for every situation.
Alrighty.
Looked great.
It looked very delicious. Hope you guys are enjoying lunch. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
I am grateful to have been loved and to be loved now and to be able to love, because that liberates. Love liberates. It doesn't just hold. That's ego. Love liberates.
All right, guys, so about 2 weeks ago, there was a pretty tragic event that happened up in Kentucky. So Madison went around interviewing you guys, seeing what you guys thought about it.
The shooting in Marshall County, Kentucky sent a shockwave around the country. It specifically hit our school because Miss Farrington, one of the teachers here at Blackman High School, her nephew was personally affected.
So Monday morning, my sister texted me about 8:17 and said that there'd been a shooting at my nephew's school, but that he was okay because she knew I would see it on the news. So as the events unfolded, found out that my nephew was in the crowd of students that was fired upon, and he'd been holding out his cell phone, showing it to his friends. They were watching a YouTube video, and the friend beside him got shot in the chest. And I asked my nephew how he knew what was going on. He said, well, I saw him get shot. And his friend on the other side of him got shot in the head, and he fell immediately. So my nephew and the one that beside him took off running, and they made it outside, and that's when the friend dropped, and my nephew kept running to a safe spot. He was it was a guard shack. He and two other students made it there, and he was there for 2 hours. His friend that had gotten shot in the head ended up passing away. They think he died on the scene, although they took him to the hospital. His friend that got shot in the chest is going to survive. But my nephew was friends with the shooter. They had the same birthday, and they played Uno together. And he said of anybody that was the shooter, he never believed it was him, that he wasn't, he didn't appear to have anything going on, but he was just totally shocked that it's him. I think altogether there were 17 kids hurt. And Blackman High School donated some money and goods for the school, and my nephew's going to be in charge of distributing, coming up with a plan of what they're going to do with the money. He's talking to the baseball coach because the student that died, the male student that died, was a big baseball player, so they're talking about using that money for good for the community.
While the physical scars continue to heal, Ms. Barrington says that the mental and emotional scars will take some time.
And my nephew said that he was taking out the garbage last night, and it was dark, and a neighbor slammed the door, and how he panicked for a second at the sound of the door. So although my nephew says he's doing fine, which he is physically fine, he's going to have some processing he has to do because he just has been through a lot. But he was holding up his phone, and his phone has a bullet hole in it, which we just feel certain that the phone probably saved his life because the guys on either side of him did get shot.
When school shootings like this happen, administrators try to take it and learn new ways to keep their kids safe. We talked to Officer Mack to see what he might be looking to learn from this tragedy.
The main things I do personally is I try to build relationships with the kids. If you're an SRO and you're not doing that, then you're really not doing your job. That's what we do when we train. When the SROs get together and train, we take scenarios like Kentucky and like Columbine and those places, and we'll run scenarios just like that. And it may come with some changes in our school policy and plan. We may have to teach everybody new drills. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of time to dig too deeply into it. I just think that it happened before school started. And me personally, I'm already got that part covered because I get here really early. Once they dig into it deeper and find out what happened, like the shooting at the elementary school where all the little kids got killed and hurt. If you notice in Rutherford County now, every elementary school has an SRO. It used to be before that, one SRO spent half a day at one elementary school and then he went to another. So the policies change every time this happens. I'm just not sure what it's going to be yet.
The suspected shooter is 15 years old. He's currently being tried as an adult for 2 counts of murder. If he is, then his name will be released. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the friends and family of Marshall County, Kentucky.
All right, so many of you may have heard about that situation, but thank you to Madison for going out and interviewing some people, getting their thoughts, and hearing some stories about it.
So as y'all know, we took up some stuff here at Blackman High School, and she's going to bring us another story next week about how that's helping them and how they're healing from what happened.
And now we're going to go to sports with Jordan Harper. He went out and got some interviews.
All right, I'm Jordan, and this week's Lunchbox Sports, we'll be interviewing a couple students who have succeeded in their sporting event. All right, today we have Jacob Berry, the star bowler of the boys bowling team. And today we have a few questions for you. My first question is, what was your average this season?
I averaged a 219 for the season.
All right, my second question is, how did it feel to be the only guy to make it to state?
Felt pretty good. Just helped my confidence a lot.
All right. Number 3 is, when you bowl, are you cocky or are you humble?
I'm more humble than cocky.
And why is that?
Because if you're too cocky, when you fall, people remember you.
All right, and my last question is, what goes through your mind when you don't strike or hit a pin?
Well, if I don't strike and I leave a makeable spare, I just focus more on the spare and focusing on picking it up.
All right, thank you, Jay. All right, today we got Spencer Lane, one of the wrestlers, and we got a few questions for you. My first question is, what is your biggest motivation when you wrestle?
Just trying to get up on the podium and place at tournaments.
All right. Second question is, how has the team done this season?
Done really good. We're going to state duels this weekend. Plan on placing there. We're doing good.
All right. Our third question is, how do you prepare for a match?
I just get warmed up, jump around, move my body a lot, so I'm nice and loose for matches.
All right. And my last question is, are you capable of making it to state this year?
Yeah, I'll make it. I hope to place in the top 6.
All right, we have Jalea Goff, starting small forward. And today we got a few questions for you. Our first question is, what are your biggest strengths and weaknesses on the team?
Well, my strength is, I guess, driving and defense, and then weaknesses, I guess it comes with like a little offense with shooting.
All right. Our second question is, what's your warm-up routine?
Warm-up routine, music, and I relax. Like, I get my mind relaxed. I don't think about nothing.
All right. Our third question is, how do you feel about playing Stewart's Creek to tie for second in district?
I feel real good, you know how we gonna do it, you feel me? I feel real good. I feel like we gonna win the game.
All right, and our last question is, do you think you guys will make it to state this year?
Okay, we have a big chance of making it to state, but we have to continue to play as a team in order for us to make it to state.
All right, that's all. Thank you. So, James, how do you feel about last night's game against Eagle?
They came out ready to play. I mean, we didn't have one of our players, and he's a big key to our success, and they just came out to play, but I'm glad that we got the W.
All right. Even though y'all won by 1 point, y'all still got the W. Next question is, how do you feel about this week, y'all's first back-to-back games on Thursday and Friday?
This week we got to keep our bodies in shape, and the coaches have been giving us a lot of water to make sure that our bodies are right, and we've been off of our feet some, and just being out and being ready to play.
All right. And Friday is homecoming, and you didn't get nominated for homecoming. How do you feel about that?
You feel me? I wasn't expecting to get nominated for anything, so I mean, it's not really that big of a surprise. I mean, I knew Trent and Brandon was gonna get in. They both got it. So.
All right, we play Smyrna on Friday. So, how do you think that game's gonna go?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a good game. It was a good game last time we played them. Let's hope that we can hit shots this game, and we'll see how it goes.
All right, thank you. All right, as you know, yesterday was the Super Bowl, and I just want to have these guys' opinion on what they think about it yesterday. Luke?
Honestly, I mean, I'm a Titans fan, so my team's been out for a minute, but I was pulling for the Patriots. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. People say, oh, yeah, I just want to see him lose, but if he's going to be the greatest quarterback of all time, I want to see how much he can do before he's out.
I'm right there with you. First off, tighten up, but I was rooting for the Patriots. Had some money on them too. Lost a little bit, but it's all good. Wanted to see what Tom Brady could do, see if he could go out with a bang, but hopefully he comes back for one more year.
All right, yesterday I did go to a Super Bowl party, but I only went for the food, and then after that I left and I went home to play Fortnite. And this week we have a basketball game tomorrow, senior night. Is here. We play Stewart's Creek, and Friday we play Oakland at Oakland. And also wrestling, they have a regional tournament on Thursday.
Show up. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
No headphones in the bathroom either.
Well, I'm listening to High School Musical soundtrack.
Let's go pause it again. No headphones.
Sorry.
No headphones in the hallway.
We're breaking free.
Now we're going to cut to BSPN's very own Hoop Mixtape.
So you know what that means. Shooters will shoot.
They're playing basketball
all around the
We
world.
love that
To the beach, y'all.
basketball.
Let's go. All around the world. Y'all know.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. I keep it so fresh on the microphone. I like no bitch. Take me to the hoop. My favorite play is the alley oop. I like to pick it up.
Sean Harper, shooting guard, class of 2018.
Bow wow, let's go.
All around the world.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Beautiful dunk.
What's up? Yo, I got the rock in my hands. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna do when you run my position. I'm turn around and hit you with the MJ fadeaway. I'm throwing down passes like J Kidd to the catch to the basketball class of 2045. I'm like Darius, cause I can
Shown too many players get offers like me. A back and forth are likely. Shake the checks off your Nikes. They almost had me in a suit at the draft, cause it looked like a free throw when I be shooting from half. The first step like Iverson, blow past you. Usually nothing but net, but I could go glass too. When I'm in the paint, the defense so shook. They don't know if I'ma put up a slow hook or dish off a no look. See, my game consists of a whole lot of moves you would think I learned from the Harlem Globetrotters. JD gon' lead us to a ring. Fab and Bow Wow's the only players that make cheerleaders wanna sing. Put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up now. Put it up, put it up, put it up now. Put it up, put it up, put it up now.
Now tell me, were you in the joint the night MJ scored 63 points when the Lakers won titles back to back? Didn't give nobody no kind of slack. When Vince Carter came, stuck his arm in the rim, everybody went crazy in the whole damn gym. Dikembe Mutombo standing tall, playing D with desire. It's basketball. Sing. All around the world. Put it up, put it up, put it up now. All around the world.
That's so nice. We got to play that.
Take it down, Cat.
Now let me show you what's going on right here, man. See, that's not a finger roll. That's what you call it. Finger roll. You got to sing it like that, man. My daddy told me that before he left the family.
So you guys saw it here first, you know. If any of you guys out there are hesitant, just go ahead and shoot your shot.
All right, now we're going to go sing a little bit with Cambry at Carpool Karaoke.
Hello? Hey, I'm late to my gig. Is there a way that you could pick me up? My car broke down.
Yeah, I guess I'll be there in a second.
Alright, thanks.
Okay, bye. Hey! Olivia, oh, what? Oh, hey, that's a guitar. Uh-huh. So, where am I going? Where's your gig?
It's at the nursing home, around the corner. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
playing for, like,
Are
a
they
lot
deaf?
of older people. Yeah, some of them.
Okay.
Majority.
Okay.
It's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah, it's nice.
Get to play bingo later.
Oh, sweet.
I got you beautiful. It's like the first time when we opened the door for we got used to usual. Girl, late last year she said, don't you worry if I disappear. I told her I'm not really looking for another mistake. I called an old friend thinking that the trouble would wait.
You could be the king, but watch the queen conquer. First things first, I eat your brains. Then I'ma start rocking.
Singing with the flow, I've got a habit for spitting quicker lyrics. You know you find me ripping the writtens out of the page they sit in. I never want to get bitten cause plagiarism is hidden. Watch how I sit on the rhythm. Prisoner with a vision, signed to a label but didn't listen to any criticism. Thought you knew but you didn't, so perk your ears up and listen.
Anything else besides music? Do you have any other talents?
I like to do art, so I paint and draw and things like that, and I like photography, I like film stuff. I'm about to learn how to surf, and I'm super excited. So I'm going to California for a month.
Why are you going to California?
Because of my father's job.
What are you going to do down there? How long are you going?
A month.
Oh, yeah.
Just said that.
What are you guys going to do while you're down there?
I'm gonna doing a lot of like recording and shows and stuff, and so I'm just gonna go down there and surf and write music, and then I'll come back and record all of everything new.
Wasn't long until I called you mine. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone,
And all you ever hear me say is how I picture me with you.
Do you need help? Oh,
You
okay.
duck. Just gonna duck.
Oh, wow, this is fun. This is really fun.
We have a bit of a situation.
When you have to roll down the window. Uh-huh.
See, like that was so much effort. That was really not worth all of it.
It really
What's
was.
supposed to? You don't like talking to the clouds, but I see you going down to the river. All you get are the empty sounds, trying to reach the eyes of silhouette. Give up.
life with no regrets and no breaking your neck for respect of a paycheck.
Through it all around, it just don't stick like it does when you're around. Yo, Mom, it's me, turn on the What would you do in 1960? I knew the difference between you and me. Esa pregunta es tricky. I know. Under sunshine on a cloudy day.
Alright, well, we're here.
Well, thank you. It took kind of a long time. It's kind of dark now,
Yeah,
but
it's,
you know, I don't think they'll notice. So
Yeah, you were late to call me, so that's there's traffic, lots of it. That's why we.
no, it's because you got lost.
You forgot your guitar. It's in the back.
I don't need it.
Okay,
Hope you guys are out there enjoying your lunch. I know I can't wait to eat my sandwich.
we'll be right back after this break.
feel better now?
Yeah, I do.
Don't you forget about me.
I am grateful to have been loved and to be loved now and to be able to love, because that liberates. Love liberates. It doesn't just hold. That's ego. Love liberates.
So some of y'all may already know our varsity co-ed cheer team will be returning to nationals. They're going to be leaving Wednesday and competing Friday, going for back-to-back champions and their 6th ring. We're going to show y'all a little hype video of their routine.
Hi, I'm Alina, and today on the Lunchbox, my video is about cheerleaders, and I'm going to be asking some of the freshmen and first-timers on the cheer team about their experience and what they thought it was going to be like, and their view on nationals, and I'm going to ask some seniors how they feel about their last time being on the mat.
I'm Skylar Pittman. I'm a senior on this team, and I've been on it for 4 years.
I'm Hannah Hicks. I'm a senior, and I've been on the team for 4 years.
What's different about this year's team compared to last year is that our team is made up of new people. We have 8 freshmen, and 7 of them are on the mat, so it's a cool aspect of the team.
This year we faced a lot of difficulties with injuries, but we've overcome a lot of them, and now we're stronger than ever.
This year is our last nationals, which is kind of sad, but we're both looking forward to college cheer.
It's kind of bittersweet because we put so much of our lives into the team for the past 4 years, and it's kind of sad to see it end.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go.
Hi, I'm Addie Lane. I'm a freshman. This is my first year on the team. Coming into the year, I expected it to be a lot of hard work and like it to be difficult, but it has been a lot of hard work, but throughout the year it's like gotten easier and we've learned all the skills. And going to nationals, I'm really excited. I'm not like scared because I feel like we'll hit and everything's just come together and it's working out really well.
Okay, my name is Kaylee, and this is my first year on the team at Blackman High School, and I really didn't expect it. On this team, everyone has to be a leader, like not even just the seniors, but everyone has to step up and say something. Like we always huddle before we go and throw a routine, and you need to say something and just get everyone hyped up, and it's everyone's job. And I just really didn't expect it to be really like, you just have to motivate everyone. And my first time going to nationals is this year, and I'm really scared, but I think we can hit. I think we're gonna do a great job, and I'm really confident in this team. And I think it's gonna be great, and I just really wanna get number 6.
And that's a wrap on interviewing some of the cheerleaders on their view for nationals, and hopefully they come home with success.
So good luck to the cheer team as they compete this Saturday.
Now we're going to go to a video about the Eagle Scouts. Many of you may not know a lot about them, but we've got a few here in our school, so we're going to see what Haley had to ask them about it.
As of 2014, a little over 860,000 boys joined Boy Scouts, but only 6% earned the rank of Eagle. Here at Blackman High School, we have 2 boys who are part of that 6%. Carrington Little, a football player, just completed his project for his Eagle. Alex Sharp, another football player, has already earned the ring. I talked to both Carrington and Alex, as well as my very own brother, Joshua, to ask them a little bit more about what it means to be an Eagle Scout.
So I got started in Boy Scouts. My mom, she introduced it to me when I was young, and she basically forced me to go, but I had a lot of fun. It was with a lot of friends that I went to school with, and I think I started in about first grade, and I really had a fun time with it.
Started as a Cub Scout when I was in second grade, so I started as a Wolf, and so just went all the way through the ranks and then ended up in Boy Scouts.
The project was to redo the marquee sign in front of Blackman Elementary School.
I thought that the flagpole could use a little sprucing up, so I put some mulch around there, bricks, so then the color guard could get in there, do their thing. Shrubbery, if you guys want to plant it.
Well, what really kind of made me continue was my mom and my grandparents. They told me it would help me in life, and that just it would help me find a job, you know, it would give me a boost later on in life. And so, you know, they were a really big part in that, and to make me want to continue, and I wanted it for myself as well. It wasn't forced on me or anything. I wanted to finish.
Because it's more of like a symbol. Like once you have like Eagle Scout like tied to your name, you can put that in your resumes, like and for jobs and stuff like that. You just tag that on, just adds a couple extra points to kind of your character, because it's like a reputation.
Eagle Scout is seen among people as just a great accomplishment. It looks good on resumes. I mean, there's people, jobs, I've gotten a job before because one person had it, I had it, and the other person didn't. I mean, there's just, you know, they're eager and elite group, and, you know, there's congressmen to celebrities to athletes who all have been a part of it, and it's just one of those things. It's kind of a brotherhood that you can't really be in unless you do what it takes to become an Eagle Scout.
I would just say continue, finish. It's definitely worth it. I mean, it's hard. It's definitely hard, all the time and the, you know, stuff you have to put into it. But I think it's definitely worth it, and just that you should continue. I mean, it's definitely worth it, even if people don't think it's cool.
Most of the things that you really need to do in life aren't cool. So, like, once you accomplish those things, it's going to be them who you get the job over because you're an Eagle Scout. So.
Well, that was pretty interesting. I for sure didn't know a lot about them. I don't know if you learned anything, but I did.
For sure. So now we're going to go to a music video of Sweatshirt by Jacob Sartorius, featuring Blackman's very own Hassan Saeed.
Chillin' with hair tie, no makeup with some sweatpants on. You know I can always be that guy. You can think about me all night long, but I think you need something to think of me, something that will keep you warm and show you we can be more than just this. So baby, if you are not ready for my kiss, then you can wear my sweatshirt. And you can tell your friends we'll be together till the end. Girl, you can wear my sweatshirt, 'cause you're the only one I hold, and I don't want you to be cold. So baby, wear mine when you go to sleep at night, when you wake up in the morning, and when you walk the halls. Girl, you know you wanna flaunt it. Said this may be the start of something new. Girl, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I wanna do is more than just this. So baby, if you are not ready for my kiss, then you can wear my sweatshirt. And you can tell your friends we'll be together till the end. Girl, you can wear my sweatshirt, 'cause you're the only one I hold, and I don't want you to be cold. So baby, wear mine. sweatshirt. And I don't want you to be cold, 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 cold. So you can wear my.
Luke, you can wear my sweatshirt.
Thanks, bud.
No problem.
So we're going to end today's show with Chained to the Rhythm. Y'all have a good week.
Thanks for watching.
To the rhythm.